Welcome here. Great intro. Anyways, over the past while, I have been working on making a... Oh, this volume's louder than it's supposed to be. There we go. Over the past while, I have been trying to make a Dark Souls game that is controlled by hacking into someone's VTuber software. This person I'm hacking into the VTuber software, ZynthBeats from the hit Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ZynthBeats. Yes, got another plugin. So far, the game will be a Dark Souls-like game. Disabled Souls will be a Dark Souls-like game. Currently, it's controlled with mouse and keyboard just for the sake of debugging, so don't worry about that. You can attack, you can block, I even added a dodge. Don't worry about the legs are doing. Yeah, that's why it's titled The Legs Don't Work. What progress have I made? Okay. I have been doing a lot of work on this off camera. I've done, like, a bunch of, like, small stuff to the rig that, like, no one will ever notice. You might not be able to see it right now, but I actually added a dodge ability. It's just that the animation isn't working because... Well, the animation isn't working because I'm debugging legs, because legs do not want to cooperate. I also started working on enemy AI, but it's, like, a lot of small stuff, Luca. A lot of small stuff that, like, nobody will ever notice. We're making legs today is a crazy title. Yeah, these legs don't work, so I'm gonna Control-Alt-Delete them, and then make some real legs that actually work. So what I'm currently working with, I have a script on the player just for foot placement, just to like control where the legs are supposed to go. Basically so that you can control the game, move left, right, up, down, sort of stuff like that, and the legs will adapt to how you're moving. The legs do work, just not the right way, yeah. So I overcomplicated this, I think. I think I vastly overcomplicated this. And so I want to simplify this. I did some research. I found some people who did some very like rigid procedural walking animations. And they used a lot more basic way of doing it. It's not as fluid as I would like it, but if it at least works, then I'm gonna go with it. So essentially, if I open up Krita, I'll explain what I'm gonna do. The way mine works right now is way too complicated. It's trying to emulate like natural motion, but it doesn't really work. Yeah, Luca, that is kind of accurate about how well my programming is working right now. Okay. So basically, what I need to do, you have, 2 legs. I know. Novel concept, you have 2 legs. Essentially, your body will be moving around. So let's say this is your current position. Let's say you move over to here. You move to the right. Essentially, what I need to do, what's going to happen is I'm going to have 2 little dots that are parented to the player. So now the legs are like that when you move over here. I'm gonna have 2 little dots that are parented to the player, and just 1 foot at a time, I'm gonna move 1 foot over to match the dot's position. And then once that foot's on the ground again, then I can move the other leg to match a dot's position. It's a very basic thing, but it should work. Also, I'm noticing that the drawing was absolutely terrible and I shouldn't have done a drawing. I'll figure it out. So I basically need to delete a bunch of stuff. I don't need this. I'm gonna keep that around. Is there gonna be a video about this? Yes, there will be. Once I'm done with it, and then I'll start working on a video. I'm just hoping I can get this done before the end of March. And I'm thinking there's only gonna be one boss now, just for the sake of simplicity, and, like, getting this done. But we'll see. Welcome here, Cyan, thanks. So, I'm just going to delete all of this. How far into this project are you? Is something you, is this something you came up with yesterday? No, I've been doing this project for a bit already. It's just very mathematically heavy, so right now I'm going very slowly. So, like, there is no animation in this game. Normally in games for, like, 3D models and stuff like that, don't worry about that guy swinging the sword, that's just the AI behavior, and the AI behavior just tells him to swing the sword right now. Like, all of this, every single bone, the way it's rotated, is all calculated with math. There's no animation in this. And so that's what makes it, like, so slow and difficult right now. Hey, Astra, random question, but, does your boss game have a speedrun record? Yes, it also has a TAS. Someone made a TAS of that game to beat it as fast as possible. I don't know what the current record is, but, like, people did post videos on YouTube of, like, speedrunning it. Terrible game I made that I legally have to call box game speedrun. I mean, that's what the game is called. Just searching it up on YouTube. I can't find it. I think some people have posted them in the Discord. Welcome here, Maximum Chaos. This sort of reminds me of Wii Resorts minigame. Let's go! Yeah, it is based off of that. It is based off of Wii Sports Resort. What box game? Am I uninformed? From the only one code file to make a game video, It's Human. So much code for my game, it sucks. It's like 60 lines. You might want to avert your eyes, Maximum Chaos. You might have a stroke. 263 there. 110. 29, that's not bad. 78, okay, so 263 is the longest one. Actually, that's not that much code. I thought it was more than that. Ah! I told you to avert your eyes! Maximum Chaos, this is a very mathematically heavy game. Like, there's no animation. If there was animation, like, this game so far would be like, it would be like 60 lines of code. You're only a second off of the TAS? Wow. Man, you're crazy at the speedrun. Then there's you with 2,000 lines in a script. I do have projects like that. This project isn't. And, like, I will get there to, like, longer and longer scripts. Just, right now, I'm just debugging a bunch of stuff. Okay. You spent 5 minutes playing and got a 24:18? Yeah, well, I didn't. I played it once and got like a, what was it, 48 seconds? You were wrong, you have one with 3,000, not 2,000? Yeah, that sounds accurate. Glad you're able to catch a stream, giving you a lot of inspiration for game design class right now. Hey, that's great! I'm glad you could show up. This day went too fast for you. It's now 6. It's only 1 for me, so it's just starting. What are my plans? Legs. It's an ass. My plans are legs. Glad I could explain it all to you. Now you're all caught up. Okay. For this, I want to check which leg is further away. For if there's no, like, if neither foot is up. Then I want to check if left dist is greater than right dist. Else. And then I need to check if left dist is greater than some tiny threshold. This one needs to be right. Basically, right now, I'm just checking. If there are no feet that are up, I need to check which foot needs to move. Which foot needs to move. So... do I have a good way of explaining this? Let's just say, like, the body's moved over here. You have one leg over here that's on top of its target, and you have another foot target over here, but your other leg's still way over here. The foot you want to move first is this one, because there's a greater distance between it and its target than between this one and its target. So I just need to check that, but the thing is because of how computers work, if both of them are on top of their target, one of them will still not say that the distance between it and its target is 0, because it's just float precision. And so I need to basically check here that the distance between it and its foot target is actually greater than like a really small number, just to make sure that it's not just always picking up random feet because of number precision. You ever get to a point where you can't describe in normal English what your code does? Oh yeah, all the time. I try my best though, so that I can at least make it understandable what I'm trying to do. Alright. Then we just do left foot up equals true. And then, right foot up equals true. And then I would just say, I have a buffer in here, so left foot buffer dot, left foot buffer equals probably just the left foot left resting target, that's what it is. Dot position. I can probably just do that. And this will make a very crude version of what I want to do and see if it actually works. You made bosses? I have not made bosses yet. I started working on the AI, then realized I needed to do a bunch of work on the actual player controller before I could do AI. Have I made any multiplayer games? Oh yeah, I've made tons of my time. I just want to have tools to be able to not have to host my own server, and whenever I do that, I have to use like Unity's libraries, and I think Unity's libraries just suck for multiplayer. I have never had a good experience with them before, and so I kind of just feel discouraged from making multiplayer games right now just because I have no good libraries to work with. And I don't want to host my own servers at this point. So there won't be bosses, right? There will be. Like, snaps. Every single... there will only be bosses in this game. This game's scope is very small. At this point, I don't know if I'm going to actually end up having 3. There might only be 1. Just because of time. So yeah. What project do I consider to be my first legitimate game? you'd have to go back a very long time. The earliest one I can think of, I was in high school at the time, and I had to do it for a coding project. I was in grade 11. And basically, not in a game engine, just with pure C# and that's it. And then I used, like, the system.drawing library and stuff like that. Like, I used all that sort of stuff, if you know what I'm talking about. Basically, I just made, Pac-Man, but it was a maze. So there was still, like, 4 ghosts that were trying to hunt you, and I made, like, a different, pathfinding algorithm for every single one of them, just so that they all behaved differently. Sort of like in the original Pac-Man, where they all actually have different pathfinding algorithms, so they actually, like, behave differently. And then on top of that, like, you could only see, like, say, this distance around you, so you wouldn't be able to see this ghost. And so, like, there was a certain distance you could actually see around you, which was another cool thing, and there was real-time lighting with it and all that sort of stuff. Like, it was actually a really cool project. And I actually, like, finished that one start to finish. That's, like, the earliest one I can think of. There's probably ones earlier than that, because I started programming when I was, like, in grade 8. But yeah, that's the first one I can actually remember. You've been working with netcode for game objects framework for your game, and it seems to work fine, which is made by Unity. Yeah, I mean, that's the one I used as well. When it came to, like, if you're just wanting to, like, synchronize object positions, stuff like that, it works just fine. But as soon as you want to, like, synchronize variables, and when variables change, you want to do stuff. For example, if a player has... let's use the example of... If the player has a gauge that charges up over time... If they have a gauge that charges up over time, and you want to network this gauge... If you want to network this gauge to other players, so other players' games know what's going on, and as soon as it fills up, you want to run a function on every single player's system. The problem is that 50% of the time, trying to update this value on other people's computers doesn't work, because you have to store that as a network. Okay, I should disable smoothing. You need a network variable in your C# script. That network variable can be whatever type. You have to have a network variable in your C# script, but the thing is 50% of the times it doesn't synchronize, and there's no way around it. So that's what caused all of the problems with Grinch Simulator 2 that I made last year. That's what caused all of the problems for that game, is that 50% of the time it doesn't synchronize. You've never had that issue, you probably haven't worked with network variables and trying to run functions off of them then. Because, like, network variables have a function for, like, onChanged. You can bind a function. You can bind a function to onChanged. I don't know if it's actually called onChanged, because it's been a while since I last worked with NGO. But, like, if you bind a function to this, and 50% of the time it doesn't update, then 50% of the time this function doesn't trigger when it's supposed to. So if you have a variable that changes, let's say, every single frame, that's fine. If your variable changes every single frame, like if it drops 50% of the time, that's fine. The other 50% of the time, it'll pick up the slack. But if it, in my case, what I was doing, it only changes like a few times when you're playing. Whenever it doesn't update, that's a huge problem. You have almost all client-side functions use network variables, yeah. It's just that it's subject to dropping packets. It doesn't verify that with network variables, it doesn't verify that every player's variable actually updated correctly. And so it's very difficult to actually use this in any meaningful way other than something that updates every single frame. You only want to use network variables if it's like updating every frame, because otherwise it's just not going to update. That's the problems I've had with network variables. I just need to learn, like, I think it's RPC. Is it RPC? Whatever, the networked function calling thing. I just need to learn that, and that might work better. I just didn't have time to learn that when I was, use them a lot too. Yeah, I just didn't have a lot of time to use them when I was doing Grid Simulator 2. I was in a lot of a rush making that game. Does it use UDP instead of TCP? Then as you say, drop packets are an issue. Yeah, it uses UDP. I mean, like, if you're using TCP for your game, that's kind of weird most of the time. It's just part of the difficulties. And, like, even with UDP, I know what you're trying to, I know what you want to get at with UDP is like TCP, which is a internet communication protocol. Basically, when you're communicating between multiple different computers or between a computer and a server, you can use this as a protocol for that. TCP basically guarantees that your message got to the server, whereas UDP does not verify that your message got to the server. So this one is way faster, but this one's more stable. The thing is, though, is that doesn't help. Just switching over to TCP doesn't necessarily help. And the thing is, UDP can verify that you actually did send stuff, because what you do is you send UDP packet to the server, and then the server sends back to you your own player information, and then if it matches up, then it just ignores it. So it sends it back to you. If it sends nothing back, you know that this packet was dropped. If you get nothing back, you know that packet was dropped, so you send it again. And if you get back the wrong information, then you know some packets were out of order, and so then you send it again. Like, you can still verify with UDP, it's just not built into the protocol. But this UDP, doing this with UDP is still faster. And also TCP does have some other issues, typically when developing with it, but that's all, like, stuff that I have no idea how to explain. And because I actually don't know why I get issues with it. Never thought about it for gaming. You work with VoIP, where signaling is TCP, but the voice is UDP. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, with voice, you want as low latency as possible, so often you're going to use UDP. Also, in addition, like, UDP, because it's doing a lot less with verifying, it also has a higher bandwidth, which is something that, like, most of the time you don't think about, is bandwidth. But the thing is, because it has to do less verifying, technically you can send more information over time and send more packets. The only problem is, like, putting them back in order, because if you're sending a bunch of packets with, like, with VoIP, if you're sending a bunch of packets with that, like, you need systems that put the packets back in order, because they might not all show up at the same time, which actually is a problem. But usually it's not bad, because, like, all of your packets should be time-stamped anyways. Okay. Coding. I need to check before I can actually, like, check that this is working. I actually need to do, if left dist is less than 0.01f. Then left foot up equals false. There we go. And I need to do the same thing with the right foot. There we go. And then as soon as it does this, it'll go back into this function and check which foot is further away again. Losing 3 voice packets is nothing. Losing a signaling packet would be a significant instruction, like a disconnect, so TCP ensures all calls don't miss that message and call doesn't stay up. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And I mean, I'm pretty sure like the biggest reason you use UDP for voice calls and stuff like that is actually just latency. Am I adding a Luca boss? I was planning on it, but I'm not 100% sure right now. It's NAS. I'm not sure because I don't know how much time I'm gonna have, so I don't know if I can actually make 3 different bosses. So I'm going to make at least 1. Once I get everything working. Okay, time to check that legs work. Legs. Am I doing something wrong in here? Buffer. I'm doing buffering stuff. Standard codec is 50 packets a second. Reporting a receipt of each of those, which sure slowed everything down way too much. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that being a problem for voice. I don't actually like work with voice and video and stuff like that when coding, so I'm not like super knowledgeable about it. And when it comes to like UDP and TCP packets, like the only knowledge I have of it is like working with it in the context of making a multiplayer game. So like I probably will be spreading fake information about UDP and TCP packets. But unknowingly spreading that. I just know it from my own experience of working with it. Also, sorry, random thought. I'm pretty sure, like... Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. The Bedrock edition of Minecraft doesn't use TCP at all. It only uses UDP. Which makes sense in terms of, like, compatibility. That, like, Minecraft Bedrock is designed to basically run on a potato. It's basically designed to be the Doom of, voxel games. As much as I know, like, you guys probably have experienced, like, Minecraft Java Edition has terrible efficiency. Like, Minecraft Java Edition historically has run at terrible frame rates. Minecraft Bedrock Edition runs insanely fast. Like, on a phone, you can render, like, 32 chunk radius around you, because that thing is, like, super optimized, but it uses the UDP packet system, and it doesn't use TCP, which I imagine is probably for compatibility with lower powered devices. Or maybe with some other devices that, say, don't run well with TCP. I don't know. But Java Edition uses both TCP and UDP. It uses both of them. So, yeah. I mean, that might also explain why Bedrock Edition of Minecraft is so unstable and has so many problems with it. That would help to explain that. How about you make Astro first, and then if you find time, everything done, and you saved it, you try to make the other 2 of us? That was the plan, Luca. Sorry, I know I read that message really late. Okay. What's going on? Let's just add another 0 for fun. It won't do anything, but... I already see the hardcore mode of Minecraft Bedrock. You suffocate in air and die. Yeah, that's accurate. I mean, furthermore, the problem with, like, Minecraft Bedrock, yeah, it has all of those bugs, but also in single-player world, and I have no idea why. Like, the problems are escalated by being in a multiplayer world, but, like, yeah. Love all the glitches in Bedrock. I mean, Bedrock is goofy, but if they can patch out the glitches in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, they are going to make Bedrock the standard version of Minecraft. I mean, they already have. More people play Minecraft Bedrock than Minecraft Java Edition, by far. It's not even close. Not to mention, like, Minecraft Bedrock is on every platform. It's on your PlayStation, it's on your Xbox, it's on PC, it's on your phone. It's on your Amazon Fire Kindle. I don't know if it actually is. Welcome here, Yan. And so they probably want to make that the standard version of Minecraft. It's just that Minecraft Java Edition, a lot of people have, like, a lot of, like, Minecraft veterans use Java Edition because it's better and they just have servers for it, so they can't exactly go, yeah, Java Edition, you're gone, and then, like, shoot it in the leg. They can't just do that at any point. So they gotta keep both versions alive. Not to mention, people would hate if they got rid of Java Edition because of the whole modding community. Hi, I love your vids. Thank you, Monkey. Glad you enjoy them. If you want Java to run well, you have to use a minimum of like 5 to 10 mods. Do you like Java? Yeah, I like Java Edition, but it's like because I can run mods on it. Other than mods, I am indifferent to Java or Bedrock Edition. For speedruns, so we could run like 9 to 12 instances of potato PCs. We have like 10 mods minimum. Yeah, I've seen that in speedruns, or like rolling for a better seed. You just like have like 12 games of Minecraft on your screen, and if you see one that looks like a good spawn, you run it. I've seen that before. Yeah, spot on. Yes! My Minecraft knowledge isn't terrible. I haven't seen Minecraft speedruns in a long time. Is filtered seed glitchless still like a really popular category that's popping off? I mean, last time I saw Minecraft speedruns, like filtered seed glitchless was all the rave. Is that like still like huge? Or like people moving back to like random seed. FSG, yeah, that was the rave about 2 to 3 years ago. We have a whole ranked client now. Ranked for just speedrun. You have a client just for speedrunning? Yep. Okay. There is one concern about clients, though. Like, having a Minecraft client. I had a friend who lost their Minecraft account because they were using Lunar clients. Apparently, you can hack Lunar client from a website and steal someone's, like, Minecraft login session token from a website just because you use Lunar client. I didn't know that was possible, but apparently that's a thing. That happened a long time, though. Wow, what the heck? Yeah. SciTech guy made a game, and I think he messaged you, so if you have the time, it could be fun seeing you play it like you did with Goofy Glower. I mean, he DM'd me, but he just said, you played games on stream, right? He just said that. I had no idea what he was DMing me about. Sea Launcher is a shady thing, though. I mean, like, any launcher is a shady thing. I don't use launchers for modded Minecraft. Like, I just use, like, I have, like, Fabric installed, and I just manage my own mods. I find it, like, way more convenient than a launcher. Honestly, with multi-MC and Modrinth, launches are kind of dead. That's fair. I just prefer to have my own mod pack for Minecraft. Like, I don't like using launchers and stuff like that. I just like making my own. Welcome here, Sage NHD! Alright. I need to figure out why the legs are doing this. What if I just disable the buffer? Then I can, like, debug the buffer. I'm just gonna debug the buffer and see what's going on rather than having the smoothing. I doubt anything different will happen. Is it trying to go to 0, 0? Or do I still have calculations that use, like, anchoring? Does this have anything to do with mine? No, it doesn't. That's just a Unity glitch. That has nothing to do with my code. Okay. You weren't sure what to say in a DM, but yeah, if you're interested in being a alpha tester, let you know. I mean, you can send it. You can just, like, send it in community creations. If I get around to it, maybe I'll try it out. I'd make sure it's a WebGL build, though, because I'm not downloading anything from my Discord server. You can play mod packs from CurseForge for free if you really want to. Yeah, but CurseForge sucks. It's so bad. And I mean, like, you have to install Overwolf with it, and Overwolf is literally like... It's literally like spyware on your computer. It's A, very inconvenient to use, and B, not good for your computer. And so it's still more convenient and better for me to download my own mods and just use the Minecraft launcher for everything. And just manage my own mods. And, like, I don't need, like, Feed the Beast mod packs and stuff like that. I don't need, like, content mod packs. I just have, like, a couple that, like, make the game more efficient and maybe, like, 1 or 2 quality of life ones. Like, I use, I don't have any mod packs right now, but I used to use, like, Essential. And then I would have, like, Sodium on that and Fabric. It's all done on top of Fabric. Maybe one more, but I can't remember what that one more was, and that was about it. Overwolf and bloatware is synonymous to me. I have no idea about spyware. Okay, well, I meant bloatware when I said spyware. I didn't mean spyware, I meant bloatware. I just said the wrong word. Oh, Cyan Tanks. It's like, it's actually like a Steam game. It's not a itch.io game. I thought you were meaning like an itch game. Yo, what game did you make? I'm sure you sent it in the Discord at some point. I just haven't seen it. Okay, I need to turn the heater off. My basement room is really cold, so I had a heater on this whole time. Now it's getting warm. It's on Steam, just now public? Oh, just not public. Okay. What's the game called? Cyan Tanks? Okay, well, I guess that checks out. Is this like your first game? It's not even listed on Steam yet. I was gonna check out your Steam page, but it's not even on there yet. It's a team-based multiplayer tank shooter. Ooh, cool. I think I've seen you talk about it in Discord before. I'm trying to remember. I just have a terrible memory. You can find some gameplay vids on YouTube. Alright, I might check it out later. Have I played Mindustry? No, I haven't. Okay. Opinions on Goofy Climber. It is one of the games of all time, SNAS. Of all of the games I have played, that is one of them. Okay, left foot buffer equals left resting target dot position. Left foot position equals left foot buffer. Okay, I might need some, like, debug stuff. Send you a YouTube link in the DM? Alright, thanks. I think I'm gonna need some debug stuff. Dot... Draw... Is there just a debug dot point? Yeah, we can draw a line. Draw a line from left foot's position to left resting target dot position. I'm just gonna draw a line between them. Where are you pulling these songs from? I mean, it's just a Nintendo Lo-Fi playlist on YouTube. Target's just in a really bad position. Okay, let's just pause the game right there. Nope, they're still there. This is tricky. You also watch other videos like the content. Oh, thanks, Saya, thanks. Astal Dwarf. Welcome here, Bacon. Why was I thinking this is gonna be Dark Souls, but you're in a wheelchair? No, this is Dark Souls, but the lag script I have doesn't work. As demonstrated by the previous 30 seconds of the video, or VOD. You love the videos too, and that's why you're here despite not liking streams all that much. Well, thank you for being here. You don't have to be here, though. If you're not here, videos will still be made. Did I miss something with debug.drawLine? Oh wait, debug only shows up in the scene manager. That's why. So let's put like scene down here. Oh wait. I see it. I see what's happening. Do I actually really see what's happening? Came in, lay down, and now you're chilling. Can't disrupt the chill once it begins. I get that. I do that sometimes in the evening. Actually, in the evening, often what I'll do, like, when I say evening, I don't actually mean like evening. I mean like night. I mean like after 12 o'clock at night, there's a certain person's stream I open because they stream every day at midnight for me. I just open up their stream, I chill in it, I lurk in it, and I just like edit videos. Or not edit videos, I just work on this game at that time. Videos will be made after all. Astro has people working here for free, like Snas in his basement. Okay, well, I can't say no that I don't have people working for me for free, because Snas and Luca literally are doing that right now by being a moderator. But to be fair, I do this for free as well, so not for profits? Tax status? Actually, I don't get taxed at all because I just don't make money. Okay, why is this happening? So I have the left foot buffer is equal to that. The left resting target dot position. Some people call it a passion project. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's why I edit videos. It's something I am passionate about and something I want to do well. And I also think that YouTube is full of a lot of unhealthy content to watch, I'll call it. I'll call it unhealthy to watch. And so I would rather be... Especially when the internet is so prone to negativity, because to be frankly honest, that's just human nature. I at least can try to be positive in all of it and be at least one more light in a very cloudy internet. Okay, that sounds way too new ageist that I said that. Never mind, I take it back. Best thing to call it when you don't make anything from it. To be fair, I do make money off of video editing. Just not for video editing for myself. And when I video edit for other people, like, to be frankly honest, nobody wants to pay money when they're video editing, so I do it for, like, very low costs right now. When I'm video editing, I make, like, $5 an hour. That's 5 Canadian dollar dues an hour. How do you move if it's not with legs? With your mouse and keyboard. Glad I could help. I'm just trying to, the reason, okay, so the reason for the title, because I have to explain it again, Jasper, is because the legs aren't working. I still don't get what's going on. Have you tried making them work? That's what I'm trying to do. Is it just... Okay, I don't know. I thought this would be simpler, but this is just taking so much debugging. Okay, it is calling it. That's not the left resting target position, though. I don't think it is. Okay, that's the left resting target. Yeah, that's not the position of it. You can see that the left resting target is inside the player, but, like, the foot is just staying there and it refuses to move. When I'm moving, the foot, like, refuses to move. It's just like, yeah, no, I'm not moving. Is that the right foot? It's rather elegant, though, like figure skating. It really isn't. Wait. Let's make these public. I need to, like, debug see these. I think I might have figured it out. Yeah, this is the left foot. So this is the right foot. The right foot isn't moving. Oh wait, this is expected behavior. This is expected, but the thing is the left foot's in the position, so it's supposed to switch over. Oh, and here's a Unity bug that you can fix by creating a game object and immediately deleting it, and that Unity bug goes away. I don't know why that Unity bug exists. How dare you stop the player character from fulfilling their dream of being a successful figure dancer. Okay. Don't you love errors? No, that error is literally just Unity. That's all it is. It's Unity being weird. It's not even a bug with my code. Okay, I'm bringing the buffer back. This is why I hate new versions of Unity. This has always been in Unity SNAS. Like, not that necessarily this bug, but like, there has always been weird bugs in Unity that don't make sense. Yeah, I mean, I've said before that I probably should not use Unity anymore, but I still do just because I just know Unity better than anything else. I have a bug with Unity. When I press the red X, everything closes. Well, mine's a gray X, so that's your problem. It's red. It shouldn't be red. Oh. Well, I'd say it's a white X with a red box around it, so there's your problem. Well, that's the behavior I kind of wanted. I just need to increase the walking speed. So, leg speed, let's double it to 8. Okay, well now it's too fat. Oh. Oh. Now Unity's doing its normal thing of just bugging out. Well, that's what I wanted it to do. How often will I be streaming? No idea. It depends. Yay, yippee, we have legs now! Let's go! Now, does anyone see a problem with these legs? Because I do. Yeah, let's just set it to 8. 8'll work. I think leg spread I don't need. No, they look completely normal. They're walking forwards but not sideways. No, it has to do with center of gravity. So what's happening right now is your center of gravity is over here because your player's body is over here. But your legs... Your legs are walking like this. You have one leg that's over here, and then you have the other one that's currently off the ground, moving to over here. So like it's center of gravity. So I need to do something called predict. I need to basically predict where the feet need to land rather than actually moving the feet. So basically, I need to take. Do I need to work with anchoring? What if I just implement guns? I still need legs for guns. Yes, they are moving like a crab, I am aware. Basically, they need to pick up their legs as well. That's also another thing I need to do. So... I actually need to do new vector 3. This will actually help. Put up offset and then leg resting target dot position dot z. That'll help. So his feet will actually move into the air now. So rather than just doing this, I need to predict where you're moving. So I need movement direction. This is actually useful now. This needs to be cosine. And also I need to add the rotation of the player into here as well. Oh, I already did. Man, it's like I thought I would need to do this or something. And then I also need, like, top 10 epic predictions. Welcome here, Konako! Welcome here, AEK! Yo, he's streaming? Yes, I am streaming. I might not be as talkative as usual today, just because I'm, like, actually trying to get stuff done. I know, a crazy thought that I'm actually trying to get stuff done. Novel idea. I need prediction length, because I want to be able to control how far you're predicting out. There we go. Okay. Hopefully your account doesn't get hacked again. If you see a fake Discord login, don't trust it. I mean, that's the most common way that people get their accounts compromised on Discord. What is going on? Them legs do be working, Luca. That is true. Does it really improve graphically while yours gone? Yeah, I mean, we spent like 1 day working on the environment. Now we're working on the legs. I mean, the legs are kind of goofy right now. Only thing left is to put the Mr. Krabs running SFX. Okay. Different idea. I won't use buffering for this. When can I play it? When it's done. Ugh. I won't use buffering for this and like movement speed, stuff like that. I just need to set a amount of time that it takes for the leg to move from its starting position to its target position. So I don't set the buffer in here, I set the buffer in here. You don't know what buffering means? Can you explain? Okay, so a buffer is nothing complicated. All a buffer is it just stores information. That's all it is. So what I'm doing is I'm setting a position in there, in that buffer. So I'm setting a position so that my foot, let's say my foot is currently here, but I'm buffering it that I want my foot to be here. What I can then do with... No, I'm not actually storing the last position at all. I'm not storing it at all. That's why I'm using a buffer. So basically the buffer just says where I want my foot to be in this case. And so then over time, every frame, or every second, it will move it, let's say, 5 units closer towards this goal until the foot is actually in that position. A buffer is just a place for storing data. That's all it is. It's not a complicated word. I'm just using it in a way to remind me that I'm storing data in there that I'm going to use. So the foot's going to be here. That's all I'm doing. You were thinking that buffering was like lagging? Okay, so buffering, let's talk about it in terms of a YouTube video. A buffer is storing the video before you watch it. So essentially, when a video is buffering, often you associate it with the little like loading symbol on screen and your video is not playing. That's not, but your video actually has that's buffering for a video, and that's a fine way to use it. But your video, when you're watching on YouTube, even when you're watching a stream, has a buffer. You can even go into like, this is the music I'm listening to right now. You can go into, you can just right click on here and you can just, stats for nerds. You can see buffer health. My buffer is 92 seconds right now. Because I'm just behind on the playlist. That buffer is just how much of the video or stream that is currently saved on your device. So then, instead of having to wait for, say, a server to send you every single frame of the video, and then it might not play back at a smooth frame rate, it buffers it by then sending it. It buffers that video by sending the video to a buffer and sending more of it than you need at the current time, and then it'll send it over time to your screen. So in the case of, like, buffering, buffering is just when your buffer runs out and it's waiting to fill up that buffer again. So in the case of YouTube, when it comes to a buffer, it's still the exact same thing. It just stores information. That's why when you turn off your Wi-Fi, you get a bit of video before it goes out. Yep, exactly. Because when you like unplug your Wi-Fi, that's why you still like might have a few seconds of the video play, because it's stored in your buffer. It's not like YouTube sends every single frame as you need it. No, your YouTube will send you like I think you can get information about this. Does it tell you how big the buffer is per packet? No, it doesn't. It'll essentially send you 1 second of the video at a time, and it'll try sending as many of them as possible. Okay, bye guys. I will reinstall Windows again. Why are you reinstalling Windows again? Okay. Going for the speedrun world record, I see. Me, you, and you getting 90-something buffer, I'm getting 3. Okay, so here's the thing. When I'm getting a 90-second buffer, as much as you can't see it, if you see this right here, I'm not live. I'm not listening to this playlist live. Like, sometimes I'll just pause it, and then I'll play it again. And so that's when my buffer increases. Like, if I pause it, and I go stats for nerds. I think I have to play it again. No. Maybe I maxed out the buffer. I might have maxed out the buffer, never mind. But if I say it went live, you can see that my buffer is much shorter when I'm live. It's only like 4 seconds. But when I'm back here, all of a sudden it's 95 seconds. It's just because, the buffer is just longer because I'm just not live. So there's more of it can put into the buffer. Whereas when you're watching my stream live, there's not as much to put into the buffer because, to be frankly honest, you can't watch what hasn't happened yet. If I haven't streamed it yet, you can't watch it. 1.96? Yeah, I mean, like, 1.96 if you're on good internet. You can get, like, under 2 seconds. I think when I'm watching, Zinth's streams on Twitch, which he hasn't streamed in a bit, I think I get, like, under a second buffer. Or no, like, I get, like, 0.9 latency and, like, 0.8 buffer or something like that. Like, I get insanely close to live. YouTube splits audio and video? Not exactly. I mean, like, technically, when you look at a video file that's, like, an MP4 video, it's split anyways inside the file. Like, you have, like, basically an MP4 video is actually just 2 files. It's an MP3 and an MP4 inside of it. Same with a .mov. If it has audio, it's basically like a zip folder that has an MP3 for your audio and an MP4 for your video, because they're not actually the same file. You don't store audio and video in the same file. So, sorry, Ali, I saw your message. I'm just talking about something and I haven't gotten to it yet. I saw it so long ago. But hi, welcome here, Ali. And yes, I know, I'm really looking forward to Riptide. Okay. Got that early. Well, gotta go. Bye, Astro. Alright. See ya, it's human. You're on the rant? Yeah, but I should be working, Ali. I should be working on this. Oh no, I'm making this more complicated. Okay, we're not doing predictive. We're not doing predictive stuff. I'm removing the predicting where someone's going to walk, and we're removing the prediction stuff. Because I'm just realizing so many problems I'm gonna have with that, because if they fake it out, I need to remove the leg back to where it was rather than setting it where I think it's going to be. By the way, for Riptide, is it one competitor fee for the whole event, or each individual game? You might toss your hat into the ring for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I think it's per game. Last year, I think it was per game. Here, let me see. Start.gg/. I actually don't know. Guys, we're getting more off the rails. We're looking at Riptide. Riptide 2024. Yeah, I think it's per event. Pass pricing. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not, Ali. Because I know, like, for LTC, it had, like, a spectator fee, which was $60. And then it had a, and then it had a separate competitor fee, like, it was, like, $15 for each game you wanted to compete in. Maybe it is just $75 and that's it. Maybe, like, you can compete in whatever you want. What browser is that? This is just Chrome. Me derailing your stream by asking a question. Maybe I wanted to be distracted. What's with the side tab? Lol. This is just part of the website. This isn't part of the browser. This is just the website. This is just for searching for tournaments. Why would we ever want to go to Cedar Point Amusement Park when we're going to be at, like, the US's largest indoor water park the whole time? Anyways, cool. Yeah, I don't know. Ali, you'll have to ask about that. Also, they have mini golf here. That's sick. We're doing a mini golf tournament. Hey, it's on brand, Ali. It's on brand to do a tournament. Also, I gotta book us, like, rooms as soon as possible, Ali, just because, like, they're so cheap, and Ali, question. Do we want the, because we get there's 2 rooms we can choose from. We can choose between we can either choose a double queen and a sofa, or we can get a double queen and a balcony. Which one do we want? You do Python and website dev and some other code? Yeah. Do we want the balcony or the couch? I mean, if we get the couch, then we can sit on the couch and play Splatoon. But if we get the balcony, well, I guess we have a balcony. I don't really care about the balcony. Let's go with the sofa. Couch! Chat's all saying couch. I guess we're getting the couch. You still need to go through the first gate of, do I know that I'm 100% going? Ali, you're 100% going. This isn't a optional thing. You're going. And you will like it. And remember, me and Dan have to, like, drive through the city you live in anyways. We basically drive past your house anyways, even though I have no idea where you live. I only know the city you live in. Is this game? This is game. Glad I could help. Do I know Ali IRL? No. But I could. The longest drive you've done on your own is like 45 minutes. It'd be like 6 hours for you. Yeah, me and Dan have to drive 18 hours and we're driving past you, so we may as well pick you up and then you just kind of hitch a ride with us. Cheaper on gas. Is there a way for multiple people to work on the same project at once? Yes, there is. That's not it. Here. That's not it either. Yeah, there is. I just never used it before, so I have no idea where it is. Unity Cloud? Yeah, there you go. What if we had, like, 10 people all work on the same project? Okay, so here's the thing how it works. It's not like Google Docs or something like that, where, say, if I, move this character, if I, move this box around, that people are gonna see it moving around in real time. That's not what happens. What happens is you make a bunch of changes, and then you, like, go up here somewhere, you press, like, update changes, and then it'll update all of those changes you made on everyone else's computers. Congrats on 9,000 and also 9,500. 10K Jam is like tomorrow. It can't be. I haven't even made the game for it yet. Like, I need more time before that. Is there any chance that I make a role for test community for testing games with a Discord? I don't know. Stop growing then? I think I did. The growth has slowed down, hopefully. Where's it currently at? Yeah, we're good, we're good. Calling Mr. Algorithm and telling him to cut you from it. Alright. Okay, so... I think I need to redo this all again. Yay. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I can add a private float for the step timer. And then I can set step timer equals step length, step speed. Leg speed, there we go. If step timer is less than 0. Okay. Hey, serious question. Why did you turn off notifications for subscribers for the new vid? It would help a ton. Because I saw one person say once that it actually doesn't help, and it helps you to get more new people into your community, because the logic was that people who already are subscribed to you are already going to watch your video. Or you might have dead subscribers. What we'll call them. Dead subscribers, which basically which basically count as what's it called? Impressions. Those dead subscribers count as impressions, even though their accounts are either abandoned or they just don't watch you anymore, even though they're subscribed to you. So it's giving them impressions, even though they're not going to watch you. So by not sending notifications to your subscribers, it actually gives you impressions to new people rather than giving it to people who aren't going to watch it and already been around for a while. That was the idea that I heard, so I wanted to try it once. It didn't turn out, so I'm going to enable it back again for the next video. Leg speed 9.28. Yeah, that's like the speed of gravity with those legs. Okay, but higher leg speed though, Jake Gaming, now is gonna mean that the legs move slower. I just need to change how the buffer works. leg speed negative 2.9.28 faster boy. Okay, well, he's just not Where is he? According to Newton, legs shouldn't be floating. Thanks, guys, for the physics. Really appreciate it. I needed that. I'm back. Welcome back, Cyan Tanks. Better to fail knowing than to know failing. Huh? I'm confused, Luca. I think I'm having a stroke from reading that. Gravity wasn't invented. How often do I reuse code? Honestly, never. I don't reuse code at all. I code everything from scratch every time, which probably isn't a good thing, but I think, like, reusing code is only useful for if you, say, had a player controller that you really liked how it felt and you want to reuse it in a different game. I think that would be, like, a suitable place to reuse code, but I can't really think of any other times I would reuse code. Actually, correction, I reuse code with shaders. But shaders don't really count because that's just code that tells you how 3D models should look on screen. So that kind of makes sense why you would reuse code for that. Do I make my own assets or use third-party stuff? I use third-party stuff only for this game. Most of the time, I try to make my own stuff. And also for video editing, I stopped trying to 3D model everything for my videos because honestly, it's going to be on second for half a second. So I actually use third-party free stuff now for my videos, unless it's something very specific I need. What about code for multiplayer? No, I don't reuse it. I don't reuse code for multiplayer. Except for one game, I did. Because I used to have a server that I hosted myself that I used for multiplayer games, and basically, I just made a relay server that essentially, whatever you send on that server, it will send to everyone else who is connected to that server. That's essentially how the relay server works, which is a really fast way for developing multiplayer games. It works a lot like WebSockets sort of thing. So it's a really fast way for developing games, really bad way to deploy games, but really fast for developing them. So it's actually really nice for like small games. I used to reuse that code for like every single game because I could just use the same server. I didn't even have to change anything about the server. You used Relay for Cybertanks for a while? Okay, well, like, Relay in that case is player-to-player matchmaking when you're talking about Unity. When I'm talking about Relay, I wasn't talking about Unity. I was just meaning, like, it just relays everything you send to it. It relays to everyone connected to the server. That's what I was meaning. I wasn't meaning the Unity package. But I did use Relay for Grinch Simulator 2, even though that game didn't really turn out. Wouldn't hosting the server mean that you pay a lot? No, because I'm hosting the server. Like, I have a trashy, really old, really low power computer that I run the server on, and then run it through a port redirect on the internet. And then you guys connect to the port redirect with your game. Stop talking more code? Okay. Alright, alright. Chat just told me to shut up, so more code. Okay, so I need a vector3.lerp. I need a starting position for the foot as well. So... give me a second to think. I need a variable called starting pause equals left foot dot position. There we go. So essentially this buffer is just going to do vector3.lerp between Actually, this needs to be a backwards lerp. So it would be between the ending pause, which is the buffer, and starting pause. Oh. What about the Splatoon gameplay in the background? Oh, now chat wants Splatoon gameplay. You should do a stream where you play the finished game with the viewers if you want. This isn't gonna be a multiplayer game, Jake. Like, I do want to do that with, like, with games that I make, and I try to do that with the multiplayer games I make. This one just isn't gonna be multiplayer. Did you make all your code use numbers? Not sure what you mean, but I mean all code is just math, so all code uses numbers. Unity's dedicated server service is extremely expensive. It's like a great tool, but you have no choice but to stop using it and just use third-party server hosting services, which you have tested before. Okay. The chat craves Splatoon again. Chat never craves Splatoon. Chat is like, oh, Splatoon, I'm a head out. I mean, if I just opened up Splatoon right now, like, everyone would leave and I'd be left with 3 viewers, Ali. And then I could go back to coding and no one would talk to me. Wait, this is a brilliant idea. I'm opening up my Switch right now. Yo, guys, it's a Splatoon stream now. Alright, let's wait for that concurrent viewers to go down to 3, then I can actually get some code done. What are you talking about? I breathe Splatoon. I call your bluff, Luca. We need half Splatoon to half coding. Well, we've been coding for an hour and 30 minutes. Time to Splatoon. I'm also playing on my OBS preview right now, so I've got about the world's smallest monitor I'm playing on. This is so laggy. Brush! Wrong brush. You think I can snipe stuff on, like, a full 500 milliseconds of delay? No, I got this. World's smallest screen and 500 milliseconds of delay. Greatest Splatoon gamer of all time. You should buy a $200 Wii U and $30 Splatoon 1 and play that game for a total of 3 weeks. Let the game stays alive. No, Ali, I'm not buying Splatoon 1. Did anyone leave? How did the viewers go up while playing Splatoon? Okay. Fine. We'll go back to coding. The viewers went up by 1. Oh, and I close Splatoon and immediately the viewers goes back down to 11. Ah, I see how it is. Calling my bluff like that. You'd have to hack it too, since I bet C rank is absolutely dead at the moment. B rank was also, but A rank is playable. In Japanese friendly times only. Japanese players are always online, Ali. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want Splatoon anymore. Whoa, I'll open it back up then. Okay, so then here I just need a step timer divided by step, leg speed. Could not get any games, even in Turf War at like 1 PM last week. Oh no. That's why you need to wait for like some big streamer like that SRB2 dude or ProChara to open up Splatoon 1 and then you hop online and everyone's online. Only when the big streamers are on. What if you open Splatoon every 1 minute for a minute and then switch back? Infinite viewers glitch. That's not how it works. You might start emulating Splat 1. I mean, like, if your Wii U sucks right now, and, like, you're having problems with it, I wouldn't blame you for emulating it. I'm just not sure how the matchmaking would work with an emulated Splatoon. Play Cyan Tanks on stream or else? What, am I getting threatened on someone else's behalf? The lobbies are 80% Japanese, but small price to pay. Honestly, that game's still a banger, though, Ali. Like, it's still good. It's worth it. You remember this one time you accidentally left your Cybertag server on for a whole month, no one was even on, and you still got charged $77? Oh no! That sucks. It works fine. You're connecting to Wii U Network in your Wii U account, which does own the game, and you dump the game from your Wii U. Ah, I see. I think there's a bunch of Wii U hacks as well. I'm sure that someone has like a hack for Splatoon to play online with emulators on like a custom server. Like, I know there's a lot of Splatoon 1 custom servers. If you like mod your Wii U, like you can just change your DNS and you connect to custom servers instead. Can you code in Splatoon? Let's find out. I do have a plan to code Splatoon SNAS. I want to make Splatoon, but it's VR, and then I'm gonna like get like Dude and Prochara to play my stupid VR Splatoon game, and it's gonna be awesome, and I'm gonna be popular, and everyone's gonna think I'm cool. Unlike now, where everyone just thinks I'm cringe and I don't actually code at all. You would play VR Splat? It's gonna be such a goofy and, like, low-quality game. It's gonna be awesome. You think Pretendo is gonna do that on Simu, you think? Alright. You'd be interested to code VR Splatoon. Viewership has dropped since you left Splatoon. Yeah, it dropped by 1 viewer. Okay, code! I need one for left and one for right. No, I don't. Else left foot position equals left foot buffer. There we go. And also I want... we can do minus. Who cares? There we go! New version! If you say a letter, you will be muted for a minute. Don't worry, it's gonna move any second now. Now to ask the age-old question of, what did I mess up this time? We can remove prediction length, because I'm not doing predictions anymore. Okay. Update buffer. Oh, this is step timer. That's the problem. There we go. Basically at the end of the animation, because the animation isn't necessarily lined up properly. Okay, 0.25. Guys, isn't this walking animation just the greatest thing you've ever seen? It's beautiful! Gorgeous, I might say. What is the opposite of you and in first person? Not in first person, I guess, and not me? I don't know. I need to put predictions in. If I want this to look okay, it needs to be predictive. Ugh! Put some IK on it and it's flawless. There already is IK on it, Ali. How do you think the legs know where to go? It's all IK. Oh, then it's already perfect. I mean, if I wanted it to be goofy, I could just leave it. Some men just want to see the world burn, Mr. Wayne. Time to make my code burn. I'm not going to do AI spider dev, bees. That sounds like a good way to get everyone to unsubscribe. And to get me to unsubscribe from my own channel. And by unsubscribe from my own channel, I mean, like, stop making videos altogether because I'm traumatized. Oh, I didn't change the lag speed. I wanted it to be like 0.2. Make the legs not crisscross. Harder said than done. I think I could take the magnitude of position change as well, and I can multiply it into there. I could probably do this. And I need to divide it by, like, time.delta time. Because it's currently time-bound. See? I'm learning how to use time.delta time. Properly. Actually, I mean, I always knew how to use it properly. I know that people would yell at me for doing this, but this is actually a proper use of it. I don't think legs are supposed to move like that, just saying, okay, well, Snaz, obviously, you've never seen legs before. hate to break it to you, you might be, as they say in the industry, crippled. In other words, you don't have legs. Wait. It's predicting at the wrong angle. You see that one? It's going forwards. It's predicting forwards on that one. Yeah, sometimes this just happens with code because you accidentally flip it around somewhere earlier on, so you need to flip it around again later on. Why not do what Kodako Fire said? Here's the thing, the enemy is still gonna have legs. Guys, doesn't that look way better? Except when... moving that way. And that way. It'd be funny if the legs were just soft bodies and dragged on the floor. I mean, the rest of this, like, the rest of this is done elegantly with, like, all of the inverse kinematics, and then I just goof up on the legs? Like, here, it looks fine. I mean, first thing is, I need to make the player move slower. Like, that actually is the first thing I need to do. And then I can decrease the leg speed because of that. And then I can also increase the prediction length to, like, 0.5. Yeah, that looks fine, but like... Like, I'm having that where they're just... Are they always predicting down? They're not always predicting down, but it is consistent that they're wrong. There it's right. I can see. And then it starts predicting down. So it's like right over here, and then it's wrong on here. If I just put every character in a wheelchair. You just call the game Old Souls then. It's just Dark Souls, but in a retirement care facility. No, I'm not making that game. Prediction bad? No, the prediction isn't bad. It's just... The prediction looks good in some places, but the thing is the math is just wrong somewhere along the line. I don't know, it should be this, theoretically. This might be the problem. Because it theoretically should already be accounting for that because this is the positional change. Theoretically. That's not how you spell poutine, Luca. And yes, of course I have. Oh, that actually was the problem. Oh! It looks so much better now. As soon as I removed it, it looked way better. This crippled combat disabled soul. I'm not making that game. Now make a lock-on system. This is the lock-on system. The problem right now is one of the legs is always just perpetually in the air and I don't know why. Oh wait. I can just set it here. That, I can literally just set this here for both of them, that every single time the timer runs out, the buffer just says that they should both just be stagnant. Disable the lock when you're too close. I just need to, like, make... B's, what I need to do is I just need to make it that you can't get too close to the other player. So when you're moving forward, it just stops letting you move forward. When you're close enough, sort of like acting like a collider sort of thing. That's just all I need to do. It's nothing crazy. I just haven't done it yet because I'm leaving that for polishing. And then I can repeat this for the right foot. This will just make sure that I don't just have legs floating in the air when you're standing still. Or at least should, theoretically. You would make it 20 times more complex? I mean, I could just do oh yeah, prediction length is 0.5. Like, I know that it's kind of like bugging out right now with that sort of thing, but I'm kind of fine with that for fun. I'm kind of fine with it for now. It's something I can patch later off camera. Luca, question. Do you want me to gaslight chat right now, or do you not want me to? Yes or no? No, please? Yes, Fundy was here at one point. Gaslight. Oh, I'm just kidding. Fundy was never here. What are you guys talking about? Luca just wants to, like, get people to react in chat. That's all he's doing. Yada, yada, yada. Can I get mod? Can you get timed out more like? God, where's the timeout button? Timeout 10 seconds. Eat dirt, snaz! This is why you don't ask for mod. Also, I did have a guy send me a very formal email about why he should be mod, which I promptly took and put into my trash bin, because to be frankly honest, why is someone sending me basically a resume to be mod on my channel? Wait, actually, yeah, this did happen. That actually did happen, Ali. A guy, like... Let's see if I can find it. It's probably still in my trash bin. Like, no offense against your email. It was a very well-written email. I'm just not looking for mods, and it's not that as professional as you think it is. It's also not a paid position. People just do it because they're here every stream. Let's see. I'll read some of it off. I'm gonna like omit any names from it or anything. Deleted items. Here it is. Dear Astrodwarf, I hope this email finds you well. My name is blank. I'll say Bill. And I am an avid viewer of your captivating streams. Your passion for game development has truly inspired me. I'm writing to express my interest in becoming a stream moderator for your channel. Allow me to outline why I believe it would be an excellent addition to your team. Oh, I need to full screen this now. Dedication. I have been following your content constantly and have a deep understanding of the community dynamics. I am committed to maintaining a positive and respectful environment during your stream. There's two other reasons, and then there's also a closing paragraph. By the way, you're also Blaze MC. Alright, good to know. Thanks, Bees. By the way, there's a lot of red flags there, if you didn't know. If you didn't catch on to it, there's a lot of red flags for why you wouldn't mod someone who sends something like that. ChatGPT script? Maybe. I don't think it was ChatGPT. I hope this email reaches you well. Do people say this unironically? Mod me or I'll ban yappers. Or mod me, I'll ban yappers. That actually does sound kind of, that does sound kind of tempting. Unfortunately, you asked for mods, so, Snas, you know what to do. You send a script when you... Why would you send a script when you could just say, can I get mod? I don't know. I'm here to say, be right back. All right. See you right away, Zan. Anyways, okay, what next? Okay. Next, I have a dodge roll I'm trying to do. Which, like, you can kind of see the movement. It's not really a roll. Actually, here, let me... Assets. Where is it? Anim. Let's do the dodge right one. That one looks better. So I was trying to make a dodge roll animation. Like, I did make a dodge roll animation. Like, I was trying to do a dodge roll, but I found out that there's a lot of problems with going between inverse kinematics and, yeah, isn't this lovely? I think this dodge roll animation actually turned out quite well. I mean, like, the ending of it has no weight to it at all, but that's fine. This is less of a dodge roll, more of a dodge crunch? What do you mean? I pulled reference footage for this from Elden Ring. Just look at him. Like, Ali, I know what you mean, but... Anyways, this is something I did off camera. Long story short, it doesn't work. And I think it was too complicated, and there was gameplay problems with it as well. So I'm removing it. Also, he's dabbing right now, by the way. Glad I could ruin your day. Dear Astro, here to announce that I will be the best mod you'll ever see. I see you like Splatoon, which is my favorite game. If you'll mod me, I will ban anyone who dares disrespect our lord. First of all, deifying me, that's a 10-second timeout. Second of all, asking for mod, that's another 10-second timeout. Here, let me, put you in a 10-second timeout again, even though you're already in a timeout. Ugh. Anyways, he's dabbing. Can I be mod? I have more hours in Splatoon than you, thus I'm more qualified than you are. Do you really? Let's verify this claim. Let's verify this claim that you have more hours in Splatoon than me. By the way, I'm still playing on my OBS preview, so I still got like 500 milliseconds of lag. Okay, so, Allie, where are you on here? I have a lot of people that I need to remove on here. You have 730 hours in Splatoon. Definitely not. I know, you're already saying it. I have 1,265 hours in Splatoon. Someone time out Allie for asking for mod. Man, the whole reason that I'm not getting any coding done is because people keep asking for mod, even though they know that, like, they're just gonna get timed out from it. They're just doing it as a joke. Anyways, okay. Where was I? Hey, Astrodwarf, I'm a huge fan of your channel. Would love to be modded. I don't need to read the rest. Man, all of my mods are timed out right now. Wait. Oh, wait, no, Snass is back. Okay, we're good. Make the roll a cartwheel? No. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm not actually doing a roll. I had problems with the roll because, like, the sword was just floating in midair while the dodge roll animation was happening. And I couldn't do anything without bricking Unity to get the sword to actually, like, line up in your hand, so either I'd have to, like, redo a lot of work, or I could just, do, like, a Breath of the Wild dodge and just, like, jump to the side. We did it, Char. He got too power hungry. No, Allie, it's just the rules. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. I'm not power hungry, Snass is. Oh yeah, I have music back, yeah. Yo, what the guy doing right now? Apparently this is my idle animation. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. There were also problems with, like, rotating the character that caused, like, actual problems with the game. Man, I really need to get some cable management stuff. These cables under my desk, I keep accidentally pulling them with my legs, like, really hard. And I'm surprised they're not broken with how many times I do it. Okay, so I need to get that dodge working, which is part of the entity controller. So for the dodge, I just have, like, a bunch of, I don't know, math going on here. What I need to do here, though, I need a private, what's the foot placement? That's what the script's called. And we'll call it foot placement. And then in start, we'll do foot placement equals, no, it's not gonna autofill for me. There we go. Perfect, I'm so good. 2 ads on the stream is crazy. Wait, you get ads even though you're a member? I thought members didn't get ads. I mean, I only have pre-rolled ads on the stream. That's all I have. I don't, like, have mid-roll ads, even though I do have a button that I could just insert an ad whenever I want. I like how the button for insert ad is just the dollar, is just like a coin with a dollar sign on it. Just found out you could do this. Yo! Thanks for the 1 month, Zen! The greatest space supporter there is! Wait for it. It's gonna show up on stream any second now. I could insert an ad right here just so that it shows up on stream right now. Just so that nobody catches it. It's coming. It's on its way. He found out when he was today years old. Yeah, I mean, it works the same way on Twitch. Is that you can, like, subscribe, but if you want to, like, make a notification happen, you actually have to press a button for it. Ad blocker goes crazy. It's like, as a member, you can send, I can't read that. It's behind the heart in my chat. You can send free super chat-like things. Oh, so you can send it once a month when you sub. I'm still waiting for the notification. Bro, didn't even acknowledge I just joined stream, but I'm waiting for something. Something's happening, Glitchy Split. Wait for it. Also, welcome here. 25 years old. Before 25, I was 24. No way, Snas. That's crazy. Just found out that game info for Riptide, it's only available within the purchase process. You assume it's $75 pass and the extra $15 for Splatoon. $10 for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Okay. So $100 for me competing in Splatoon. Got it. And once again, Stream Elements isn't working. StreamElements.com. I hate, Zan, I hate that emote doesn't work. Because, like, in my... It's supposed to be animated. And it doesn't work, and I'm so sad about it. Okay, well, if... Stream... Okay, so... Reset session. Okay, well, I'm just gonna manually put you in, because I like... What am I coding right now? Right now I'm hacking, something. What is it? Member event, custom, Zan, 2. What was your message? Just found out I can do this. There it is! There we go, epic. Yeah, I was waiting for that this whole time. And I had to manually put it in. I don't know why Stream Elements doesn't always work. Epic. You can do it infinitely. I technically could do it infinitely. Alright, what I'm coding? A dodge mechanic. So I have a dodge function here. Take it all in. And then I'm gonna ruin it by going like foot placement dot target. And then foot placement dot right foot target. And then it would be left foot dot local to world matrix dot multiply 0.3 by 4. Guys, this is all basic math. You should be keeping up, right? Which means that over here we need to do right foot dot local to world matrix dot multiply 0.3 by 4. Why do we not do 4 by 4, chat? You guys should know this. Would I miss Astro's stream for the 5E fourth time? Yeah. Wait, whenever someone misses a stream, we take them out back, if you know what I mean. And then foot placement dot it takes me 3 seconds to remember 5 plus 5 is. It's just one of those days, Zan. Alright, I think it's called, what did I call it? Blend. This. I want that. And I didn't program the blending in. Woo! I didn't program blending. Vector3.lerp. Left foot target and left foot position by blend. What's a blending? You forgot the blending? The blending. Oh no, why are you freaking out about the blending? Blending is just like, okay. Imagine this. You're young and stupid. Okay, so you're young. And you're in art class, and you're learning about mixing 2 colors of paint together. That's called blending. So basically, imagine the left foot target vector 3 and the left foot position vector 3 are like colors of paint, and when you mix them together in even amounts, it balances out. You get the average between them, just like with paints. I'm glad I could explain it in a way that a 4th grader would not understand. So blending is like Jenga. Got it. If you mixed it all together in a pot and Jenga was actually a liquid, maybe. Anyways, I need to put this stuff up here. Okay, cool. That's all I needed. Now I should be able to dodge. And I have no idea how this is gonna look. Yo, guys, look! The dodge is amazing! Aren't I so good at programming? Okay, there we go. Oh? Guys? He's gotten too powerful. Oh no. We left 2.5D, it's 3D. Guys, we left the ground. Alright, what's the blending at? Okay, oh, I need to invert the blending in the entity controller. I need to invert this. I need to do a 1-. Trust me, I know how to code. Sometimes. We forgot to invert the blending. How many members are there? I think there's only 2 right now, Zan. I think I actually decided on setting the dodge length to like 0.5 and setting the dodge move amount to like 5. It might have been even shorter. I wanted like a fast, but like, I wanted a fast dodge. No, I think I set it to 4. Bro, the legs are so goofy. No, it's perfect. Making a Dark Souls game, the legs don't work. The legs are moving and working. Yeah, they're obviously working. Guys, I don't know about you, but this is like peak. Man, there are so many goofy moments when working with legs suck to work with. I think I know what's going wrong. In here, never mind, that wasn't the problem. I have another idea. It could be because I need to get .parent. Brilliant. Actually, that kind of worked. It's kind of working, but then, like, their legs are just trying to, like, reset afterwards. I think, like, I need to add a... You can walk backwards now. You could always walk backwards. You just got back. What did you miss? Legs. If blend is greater than 0, we do this. Else, left foot up equals false, right foot up equals false, and left foot position equals left foot left resting target dot position, and right foot position equals right resting target dot position. All right, there we go. You never knew you could walk backwards. No one ever told you. How long have I been working on this project? Sometime in March. I don't know. Did the blending not reset? It didn't. Okay. More problems I'm running into. That's fine. Okay, so in the entity controller, after we are done dodging, else, foot placement dot. No, not there. We check for if we need to dodge. Foot placement dot blend equals 1. How long do I normally stream for? It depends what I'm doing, and it depends on the day. Like, I try to stream for 4 hours. If I can. I can't always. Can you show me how how I'm a members only vid or a public vid, or how to make legs walk like that? How to do procedural animation? Okay, so most procedural animation isn't as complicated as you think, as like I'm making it out to be with these. These are just legs. Legs happen to be really weird. Oh, entity controller line 82. Okay. Okay, it's one of... How is it not sent to an instance of an object? It's never had problems before, like, accessing it. How did I access it in the dodge function? Like, dodge. I literally just set it there, so why... Why does it not want to set it there? I think it's just Unity being weird again. Okay, but like, most of my stuff isn't actually me coding. Like, most of my inverse kinematics, like for the sword, I just put the sword in a position and I use inverse, I just use this rig. I just use this rig here, which just has a bunch of like inverse kinematic stuff to basically do what I want. And then I just set what the sword's position is, and then everything else is just done by inverse kinematics to make the arms actually grab the sword. Procedural animation isn't as... Most of the time, it's more like this. It's not actually that hard. Nice IKs there, thanks. I put a lot of work into them. When it comes to legs, though, yeah, legs suck. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm just restarting Unity because I actually cannot think of a single reason why it can't access that script. And so I'm just gonna restart it because I think it's just a Unity bug. I think it just has to do... I think it's just a Unity bug, and like, I just need to restart it. And then it'll all be fixed. We want colliders? There's no colliders in this game, funnily enough. There is no upper. Like Switch, where there's super Who made this emoji, bro? Probably someone working at Google. It wasn't me. Alright, we're back. Watch this. Works. Don't tell me. This is just one of those bugs that is all Unity, and I can do literally nothing about it. Somehow I feel like I'm getting deja vu that I've encountered this bug before. Even when you, like, directly reference a script. Oh, wait. Never mind. No, this isn't a bug. I'll show you what it is. So what's happening is that the enemy has the entity controller script on it, and it's trying to access the foot placement script, which it doesn't have. So I'm just gonna put it on there and then immediately disable it. Try making a new scene and putting everything there. No, that's fine. I figured it out. Another reason to use Godot? No, that still would have happened in Godot. That was me being stupid. That was just me making a mistake. I have actually had Unity, like, have bugs that literally prevent me from doing reasonable things. I've had Unity just, like, prevent me from doing normal things just because, like, it's broken. Like, accessing, transforms from a list. Like, it doesn't let you do that for some reason. Or maybe there are specific situations that when they're all fulfilled, then you can't access transforms from a list, and it just, like, messes everything up. One thought you thought of switching to Godot and converting all your code over, but that would take months. Yeah, like, learning a new game engine as well. The more you know one game engine, the less you want to switch off of it. Okay. Good thing I figured out what that was. In foot placement, I need to make sure that when I am doing prediction Okay, where's my predictive stuff? It's here. Yeah, prediction length. Multiply it by blend. This will prevent us from having what's happening at the end of the animation, where it's like predicting, because you had just moved really fast with the dodge, that it's predicting that your legs need to move wildly. But if I just multiply the prediction length by blend, then it'll realize that it's blending over. There we go. It's actually working. Don't know why, but in the recent 5 days, we've been having a huge urge to make a game in QBasic. All of us have our moments where we just want to do something for the sake of doing something that would be stupid to do. Not because it's actually logical to do it. To do something that would just challenge ourselves way too much. Stupid H1 element doesn't want to follow the rules of having too large of a margin. Another reason to use Godot, Luca. Okay, I'm probably gonna end stream here. I actually am working on a lot of government paperwork right now, so I'd like to actually spend a little bit more time working on that. So, thank you guys for watching. Today you're making a game at 0.99999 seconds in HTML? No way? Toodaloo, thanks for the stream. Alright, see you around, Allie. Riptide. You are going, Allie. You don't get a decision in this. Oh wait, that's the... There it is. Bye! I said bye! I said